Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, examiners. My name is Dahliani Nasution from English Department 2016. In this video, I would like to say thank you for watching my video presentation. In this opportunity, I would like to present my thesis entitled with the Student Perception of English Fricative at English Department of Andalas University. Let's start with the background. There are some aspects that influence our understanding of a language. The first is a way a non-native speaker perceives the sounds, and the second, the inconsistent of English pronunciation, and the third, the influence of first language in acquiring the target language or the second language. And the next we talk about the research question. There are two research questions in this thesis. The first is, what are the English department students' perception about English fricative? And the next, what are the causes of their perception about English fricative? And the next we talk about the objective of study. The first is to describe the speech perceptions of English department about English fricative, and the next to explain the causes of their speech perception about English fricative. And the next we talk about the objective of study. This study focus on the interlanguage phonology, especially for the speech perception, and observe the speech perception that produced by the English Department 2016 and limited to the fricative in order to describe them truly. And the next we talk about the method of study. The first is the informant or the source of data. The English Department student 2016 they have learned phonological, listening, and also pronunciation, and they consist of 10 female and 10 male. And the next, collecting the data, use the tape record, and the participant asked to listen the tape record and record their own voices at the last. And the next analysis the data. There are some table on the data. The first table consists of the words, and the second number, and the second table consists of the word of English fricative, and the third consists of the correct pronunciation, and the next table consists of the participant perception, and the last table consists of the phonological contrast between the two languages. The causes of their perception will be described descriptively. And the next, presenting the data. There are some table on presenting the data. The first table consists of the consonant substitution, and the second, the total number of incorrect, and the third table consists of the frequency of occurrence. And the next we talk about the related of study. This research has been conducted by some researchers such as the Eka Nadia Putri, focus on the physiological aspect that causes the speech error. And the next, the Dara Jelita, error in pronouncing fricative consonant committed by the first year. And the last by Sahrul Gunawan, the pronunciation error committed by 10 students at English department. And the next we talk about the definition of key term. There are such as the phonology, first language, second language, interdental, and contrastive, markness, and error analysis, and the speech perception. And the next we talk about the theoretical framework. There are some theory that apply in this research, such as the phonology, and the second, the contrastive analysis hypothesis. It's they compare the differences between the two languages. And the next, the markness differential hypothesis, and the next, similarity or the similarity speech learning model, and the next the error analysis, and the last the interlanguage phonology. The next slide we talk about the analysis of the data. There are two kind perception of English department about the fricative. The first is the accurate perception. It is caused by some aspects such as the existence of phoneme in the two languages, the similarity of pronouncing the words, and the participant have learned the English pronunciation. On the other hand, the participant perceive the English fricative as inaccurate because of the difference of pronouncing the phoneme, the absence of this phoneme in the first language, and those phoneme are more in the target language, and the complexity of pronouncing those phoneme. And the next we talk about the findings. There are some consonants that substitute by the participant, such as f become p, v become f, and f become p, and p become b, z become s, y become sh, or y become sh become s, sh become z, and the total number of the consonant substitution are 11 consonants. And the next, as a conclusion, the speech perception cause this. The same perception cause the accurate perception. On the other hand, the different perception make the inaccurate perception, and the similarity between the two languages cause the accurate perception, and the dissimilarity cause the different perception or inaccurate perception. I think that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.